Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Nadira Syamimi binti Zaini and I am from BA1185B.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nufarna binti Azhar from BA1185B.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Farzana binti Abdul Rahim.
So today I'm going to talk about workplace security. So what is workplace security? For your information, workplace security is the process to protect an employee from work-related illness and injury to make sure the workplace is secure from the intruder. And every company should have an environmental safety and health policy statement, in other words, a workplace safety plan.
In order to have a good security office, the first point is use access control. If you are not a public store, you shouldn't have to open your doors to anyone or everyone. The only people that should have access to your office is your team members. If you want to go a step further, you can provide different levels of access depending on your employee's role. If you plan on having visitor, you can still have a lobby. All you have to do is secure the area behind the lobby instead of your front door.
So as you can see here, this is the basic of access control. Access control is a method of controlling passage into or out of an area. Access control system perform identification, authentication and authorization of users and entities by evaluating required login credentials that can include password, personal identification numbers, which is PIN, biometric scans, security tokens or other authentication factors. Why is access control is important? So for your information, the goal of access control is to minimize the security risk of unauthorized access to physical and logical system. Access control is a fundamental component of security compliance program that ensure security technology and access control policies are in place to protect confidential information such as customers' data.
The second point is get your lighting right. One of the best ways to prevent burglaries is to be proactive against it. Usually, people who commit burglaries don't want to be seen. If you make them visible, then it can cause them to think twice before attacking your employees when they are traveling to their cars. Another option is, if you don't want to light your outside of your building at all times, you can use the motion light. The only times this light will turn on is at night, and it will detect by its sensors when there is motion. Your potential the burglars will know that there is enough light to catch them on camera. Next point is lock your server room. If you have a physical server at your office, you have to make sure that they have their own space. Most businesses have a separate room that is locked and coded separately from the rest of the building. The only people that have access to this room is your IT staff. By locking your server room, that means nobody has physical access to your most sensitive data. Putting the brains in your organization behind a locked door will keep your office safe.
Protect the copies are important as protecting the original documents. What we could do is manage a lock system at the storage room and put a limit on permitted access that only allow to some particular person to enter. We should talk to the security expert in order to guarantee the safety of the employees and most importantly, the safety of the confidential information that should not be seen by the outsiders. Security system include an interior access control that only allow some particular person to enter, surveillance camera to monitor the movement, to secure the loading and unloading areas, and fire detection. Your office security measures likely, as it will weaken the office safety defense. This is because they may be a spy among the employees, or they may have some lag in any security system such as the surveillance camera. Spend time surveying the security department to ensure all of the security measures has been taken properly.
There are 3 conclusions that we can include in workplace safety, which are: number 1, improve data security; number 2, increase personal safety; number 3, incident decrease. Let's move on the first conclusion. Businesses are increasingly reliant on digital communication and internet transactions to operate. This can expose your brand account, customer addresses, internal documents, and website to the hackers. Taking steps to address the security of your organization critical data can help you prevent serious problems and recover you from any security breaches. For the second conclusion, protecting the safety of your employee, customer, and visitor can pay significant dividends, including reducing the productivity, losses, and potential for lawsuit. Last but not least, for the incident decrease, well-planned and implemented security will work preventively and decrease the number of incidents, which is what you want, less suitable to your daily operations.